Hello and welcome back to the Internal Library Meditation Series. If you'd like to skip this introduction, the meditation will start at the 1-minute mark. Locate yourself somewhere where you're unlikely to be disturbed, and when you hear the bell, the practice has begun. You'll hear today's consideration, followed by long periods of silence, during which time I'll occasionally check in to remind you of the practice. I'll let you know when we've reached the final minute, and when you hear the bell for the second time, the practice has ended. As always, these meditations are free for everyone. I don't ever want a lack of money to stand in anyone's way of their cultivation of focus, presence, and peace. But if you do feel called to make a contribution in some way, you can find PayPal and VenMo links in the description of this video. All donations are greatly appreciated. And now, on with the practice. So as you finish settling in, take a moment to locate yourself. Notice what's going on around you. Notice what's going on inside of you. Notice the interaction between the two. And for today's practice, consider the following. People the world over feel this drive to sculpt their lives on purpose. When prompted, they'll tell you that they want a certain standard of living, a certain quality of relationships, a certain degree of health, a certain potency of joy and peace. This is good. Humans are excellent planners and creators. And we are continuously surprised by just how impressive our accomplishments can be. But how does one go about making these changes to reaching these goals and standards? One way to approach this project is to start with one of the smallest possible units available, our breath. Think of what the breath can do. By learning to breathe in a certain way, one can sculpt a state of mind. With a certain state of mind, one can clarify their focus and choose helpful trajectories. With strong focus and a clear trajectory, one can enact wise and effective behaviors, which become habits, which then become forces of change that eventually create our lives. And it starts simply with this breath right now. With this in mind, let's begin. If your mind has left the moment, bring it back. And briefly, let's move through the chain again. Choose your breath in this moment, and let that breath create your state of mind, which will direct your focus, which will direct your behavior, which will create your habits, which will create your life. Take each breath consciously, knowing that with each conscious breath, you are moving incrementally forward. As we enter the final minute of this practice, just feel your hands. Feel the aliveness present in your fingers, your palms, your wrists, and relax. thank you once again for taking time to cultivate your focus, your presence, and your peace, both for yourself and for the rest of us. Take care, and I'll see you next time.